blood of boys and dim. Aye, Johnny Blood, soon they'll hang him high.
Can anybody save him? Will anybody try?
Johnny Blood, prepare yourself. Go to his nigh. Johnny Blood, your doom is nigh.
I didn't mean to kill Big Swede, but I was riled by drink. The whole thing happened in a blur. I had no time to think. Bella, she was with me, and oh, I loved her so. And that my boys was my mistake. That woman brought me low.
Peter and I sit in our homes and write these things, and this entire army of people gets together and uses their brilliant talents to make our work so much more than we ever dreamed it could be. So I was in tears watching them do it. I'm just so moved by the fact that this wonderful group of people is going to show our work to all of New York.
Governor von Richter, Henkel, Richter, Truber. The long name of the law denies another last-minute appeal for clemency. Does it hurt me when the papers call me strict? Like I've been kicked? Does it rankle when they label me severe? It rankles here. It's a triumph to be so misunderstood. Can't they see I'm acting solely for their good? Someday they will thank me. Someday they will thank me. Those bleeding hearts who criticize me now, they will learn to see in time we must punish every crime, and they will make it up to me somehow. Someday they will thank me. Someday they will thank me. We pour peace of mind to you, they'll say. And they'll shower accolades every year on my parades on the Richter, Henkel, Richter, Truber Day.
We'd never done a country and western musical, and I always thought Measure for Measure would make a great western because all the analogies work really well. The nun and the hanging and all that. So we started on that journey. We originally wrote it in prose, and then we decided it needed some little fillip, so we added the rhyming couplets, which actually gives it sort of a legendary classic quality.
Peter straightened out a few of the plot points, for which we are extremely grateful. We spent the first couple of weeks of rehearsal just sort of figuring out who's who and why, and I think that really adds a dimension to the whole proceeding. So it can be hilarious and funny and hopefully have some meaning to it.
Grant me one boon, that's all I ask. Search for the man beneath the mask. Let feelings be your guide, and tell me what's inside. Look in your heart. Can you be sure you know what's right? Is truth as plain as day and night? If you would know the all of why men rise and fall, look in your heart.
I am so happy. This is the literal dream. When I moved to New York and had my first conversations with agents, and they said, what roles would you want to play? And I said, well, I want to make roles. I want to do new work. So working with a team like this, on material like this, in this company has just been, it's everything. It's why we do it.
You think I don't love you? Well, darling, that ain't true. You have no idea what I do just for you.
Just for you.
Just for you.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang. Just for you. Flirt with every man in town just for you.
They're gonna stick me 6 feet down just for you.
Every night I weave a spell on my wealthy
I'll
clientele.
probably end up in hell
Just for you. You say that you love me, but darling, let's review. You can't hold a candle to all the loving things I do. 'Cause everything I ever do is just for
please don't be so good to me.
If I did, then it would be
Just for you.
It was a year ago in May. I was asked to do a reading of a new musical called Desperate Measures for the York Theatre, 29-hour reading, and to play the part of Bella Rose. And I was like, sure, why not? I got a free week, do a reading for fun at the York, sounds good. And I have to say, it was one of the funniest new pieces of musical theater that I have seen in a long time. And the audiences just ate it up with a spoon, like it was just that most delicious, creamy dessert.
Hear the coyotes bay in the desert night, shadowing their prey, lusting for a fight, crawling tooth and claw. That's how they survive. They know but one law. It's good to be alive.
I started playing Johnny over at the York in August of last year. Lauren and Nick have been with the project a little longer than the rest of us. They did a couple of like the initial readings and stuff, but I just jumped on at the York. And we got our first preview tonight, so trying to stay focused, you know, and just keep our heads in the game.
You say that you love me, but darling, that's a view. You can hold the candle.
But I'm so happy and thrilled to be in this. What's different about this cast is that we all truly love each other. We hang out with each other. We go to lunch together. It's just, and Pat Addis, our producer, couldn't be better. And what a creative team. Peter Kellogg, David Friedman, and Bill Castellano, who directed. It's just, I can't think of a better word than family, actually.
Everything I ever do is just for